Good evening, folks. I am Ethan Smith.
And I am Cody Nininger.
And we are the 2IM News.
We hope you enjoy the news today. German chocolate factory spilled makes for sweet street in Uganda, Germany. Uganda. I know. It blew my mind too when I read it this morning. But Uganda, Germany has a spill. A truck was locating outside of the factory, and it just exploded and it spilled everywhere. It made the streets look like a street out of the Bible, but made out of chocolate, not streets of gold.
Streets of chocolate.
Streets of chocolate.
Looks like something out of Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Yes, where are those Oompa Loompas? There was a whole...
It was literally...
I did not know this. I wish you had told me that, so I could.
You want to just do it again?
No, I liked what we said.
It's not in Uganda, though.
It's in Berlin. I couldn't think of any place in Germany on the top of my head. It just completely went blank. So I was like...
Florida girl stole Papa John's delivery cart to visit boyfriend, says the police.
What a date is that?
The suspect's father told a local TV station that she needs a rear end whipping. That and jail.
Whenever you see Florida in the news lines nowadays, you just can never guess what it's going to say.
Florida is infamous for the types of news. I'm pretty sure one time in Florida someone tried to eat another person.
Florida, get your stuff together. Blindfolded Utah teen crashes car into the Bird Box shed doing the Bird Box challenge. Layton police tweeted this photo. Oh my goodness, that is a complete wreck. It's like what happened when I was in my first car accident. But Bird Box challenge while driving, predictable result. This happened on Monday as a result of the driver covering her eyes while driving on Layton Parkway. Luckily, there was no one injured, but her dignity. Get your stuff together, people.
Netflix had this to say. Can't believe I have to say this, but please do not hurt yourselves with the Bird Box challenge. We don't know how this started, and we appreciate the love, but boy and girl have just one wish for 2019. And it is that you do not end up in the hospital due to memes.
Ethan, would you cover your eyes and drive your car?
Given the fact that we look like Mormons, I would say it would be more likely that we would put folded writing on bikes. We're not Mormons. We're actual Christians.
Oh, yeah. Security camera catches prowling suspect licking doorbell for 3 hours. That sounds like my typical Saturday night. This man, who looks just like Nick Jonas, is having the time of his life. And this is what it says. It's a quote from Duggan. He told to CBS Sacramento, "I thought, oh boy, that is just weird." The tongue-wagging trespasser didn't stop there. Police said he also was caught on video appearing to urinate on the front lawn, according to the KION.
If this man was not on drugs, then we need to get him into a hospital.
Stat.
Florida man. Wow, a lot about Florida tonight. Florida man threatens to kill neighbor with kindness. The name of his machete.
That's clever.
My word. We have a photo of the man. Florida man is behind bars after he allegedly threatened to kill his neighbor with kindness. But it's not what you might think, because kindness was his machete. Stewart came out of the house with an arm raised holding the machete, which had the word kindness written on it.
What a genius.
One of the neighbors stepped in front of the other to block the blade and suffered a half-inch cut on his left hand. We do not have photos to show you that.
Meet the contestants. Well, that's contestants of this year's World's Ugliest Dog competition. I don't know why I didn't get to sign up for that. A 9-year-old English Bulldog was named the winner of the 2018 World's Ugliest Dog contest. Of course, a Bulldog is the ugliest dog ever, because Georgia stinks.
You, Cody.
Her name is Martha. I have an Aunt Martha, and she's a saint. But Martha, the Neapolitan Mastiff, that's how you say it, right? Mastiff, who won last year's World's Ugliest Dog contest, took the stage where a 2018 winner was announced. What in the world is this?
Sasa, owner Megan
jacked.
Brainerd of Anoka, Minnesota, will take home $1,500 for her 9-year-old English Bulldog's win in this year's contest in Petaluma, California.
This is Him is a boo. Heather Wilson holds up her Chinese crested wiener dog.
Look, they didn't even have to do anything special to that dog. It's just naturally ugly.
I'm pretty sure that the owner is uglier than her dog itself.
Wow. Wild Thing!
You make my heart sing!
The dog's tongue looks to be severed and sewn to the lip of the dog.
And crusty and old. Daisy. Whoa. Whitney Sherman holds her 14-year-old chinchilla mix. It's so the text is so small, my eyesight's terrible. I'm gonna restart this one. Daisy. Whitney Sherman holds her 14-year-old Chihuahua mix. And she's pretty cute. The dog, I don't know how that's that dog.
That dog definitely didn't win.
That dog's
The only thing
cute.
ugly about the dog is that it looks like a troll.
Correct.
TT! Also a term that my cousins use for tinkling. TT, a Chinese crested, stands on stage.
Let's get back to TT really quick. Let's just admire the porcupine face it has and the tongue hanging out. And you can look at the man with the hat on. He's like, what in the world is this?
Cannot wait to hear from PETA after this.
We have another wild thing. Ann Lewis with her 2-year-old Pekingese. What are up with these dog names?
Rascal Dukes. Owner Dane Andrew kisses his Chinese crested. The dog looks like it is a villain from
It looks
a
like
cartoon.
Cruella de Vil.
Yeah, actually.
It does very, very well.
In
so.
dog form.
In dog form.
Whoa.
Mandrina. I think that's how you say that name.
Sure.
Looks like it's high on something. But as a contender walks on stage during the world's ugliest dog contest. And he's making sure, or she, I don't know what gender this dog is, it's a she. The she, and it also has a pink collar. But she is looking straight at the camera, and one eye is looking this way, and one is looking this way, and the tongue is sticking this way.
The dog's teeth resemble that of Smeagol from Lord of the Rings.
Lack of braces.
Meatloaf!
This is my spirit animal.
A bulldog mix takes the stage during world's ugliest dog contest.
There's nothing-
Fajita heist.
I want to say vagina.
Fajita heist. Texas man sentenced to 50 years for stealing $1.2 million worth of food.
I bet it was worth it.
Gilberto Escamilla had stolen more than 1.2 million worth of fajitas over the course of approximately 9 years. That's a lot of fajitas in 9 years.
Yeah, a Texas man who pleaded guilty of stealing more than 1.2 million in fajitas while acting as a public servant has been sentenced to 50 years in prison. So Gilberto Escamilla was 53 years old, was employed at the Darrell B. Hester Juvenile Detention Center in San Benito, Texas until August 2017. When it was discovered that he had been placing orders for fajitas using county funds, and then selling them for his own profit since December 2008, according to Cameron County Court filings.
When sentenced on Friday, Escamilla was also served with the maximum fine of $10,000 on top of the $1.251578 and 72 cents he was ordered to pay back for the cost of the fajitas.
According to the Brownsville Herald, Escamilla's scheme unraveled last August after a delivery driver from Labatt Food Service phoned the detention center to give kitchen employees a heads up that an 800-pound delivery of fajitas had arrived. That is a lot of fajitas.
Employees immediately thought the delivery to be suspicious, as minors at the detention center are not served fajitas. However, the delivery driver insisted that he had been delivering fajitas to the detention center's kitchen for the past 9 years.
This zoo will name a cockroach after your ex, then feed it to the meerkat on Valentine's Day.
Wow, this is a great idea. I think we need to invest in this.
Looking to get yourself a present this Valentine's Day? The El Paso Zoo has you covered. It will name a cockroach after your ex and then feed it to a meerkat live on camera.
Wow.
You can message Live Zoo on Facebook with your ex's name. Then wait patiently for February 14th to watch the roach get devoured during the Quit Bugging Me meerkat event. That's a clever name. Which will be live streamed on Facebook and the zoo's website. The names of those exes will also be displayed around the meerkat exhibit and on social media starting February 11th. The zoo calls it's the perfect Valentine's Day gift.
Wow.
I'm buying 7.
7? That's
7.
it?
Only 7 bad experiences.
Okay. 10-year-old attempts to prove Tom Brady is a cheater in winning science fair project. Some students strive to get A's on their science fair projects. But this 10-year-old boy from Kentucky had bigger plans. He wanted to take down Patriots quarterback Tom Brady, as we all want the same. Ace Davis from Lexington, Kentucky entered his project titled, "Is Tom Brady a Cheater?" I think he is. Into his elementary school science fair to prove that deflated footballs give players an advantage. One smart kid.
I think the only reason they accuse him of being a cheater is because he came out of the best college of all time, the University of Michigan.
Also, in other news, they also say Tom Brady's wife has been practicing witchcraft to help him win. Tom Brady himself called her a good witch.
Massive 200-pound goldfish,
20.
real... I can't read. Massive 20-pound goldfish reeled in using just a biscuit. By Sophie Lewis. A avid fisherman... What was the name? Oh my lord. This happened. Shoot. Massive 20-pound goldfish. You can do it. I can. I promise you. Massive 20-pound goldfish reeled in using just a biscuit. Let's see how that
Wow.
And what kind of biscuit it was. Avid fisherman.
Bojangles. It had to be Bojangles.
It had to. It had to have been. Avid fisherman hunter. What is up with this? A fisherman and his name is Hunter, so it makes me want to have to put a comma in there, but it's not. His name is Hunter Anderson. Thought he might catch a fish or two when he stopped by upon his way home, but he never pictured a catch like this. He found himself reeling a 200-pound.
20-pounder.
You got this one.
He found himself reeling a 20-pounder that looked like an overgrown goldfish. Something that you would probably see in the storefront of a Chinese restaurant. There's no faking that kind of fish, Anderson told CBS affiliate. It was crazy.
It was crazy.
Wow.
You said that. I'm sorry.
Anderson says he and his girlfriend were driving home to Danville, Kentucky when they stopped at a local private pond to look for goldfish or koi fish. He says he used a Cashion rod and some pieces of leftover biscuits as bait.
I don't believe this. Because whenever I've had a biscuit...
Fake news.
Fake news.
Fake news.
You're wrong. Whenever I have seen someone use a biscuit... Well, I've never seen anybody use a biscuit. Whenever I've eaten biscuits, and I eat biscuits often, whenever they get wet, they either get crumply up together, they make a big old clod, or they just crumble into crumbs.
That's a good point.
A 20-pound goldfish?
That 20-pound goldfish must have bit the hook immediately because that bait would have dissolved.
Dissolved.
That's it.
There's a picture.
Oh, there's a picture proof.
So it actually happened.
And this is what the Twitter says. What you're a witness... Is this Instagram?
I guess
Yeah.
so.
That looks just like... Oh, there's no retweet. On Instagram... Oh, that's Facebook. Right there. There's a logo. On Facebook by Cassie Anderson on Saturday, she said, "What you are witnessing is not, in all caps, National Geographic. It is not a stolen image or edited photo. This is my brother who is holding what could possibly be that pet goldfish we flushed away when he was 9. I swear I thought you were dead, Bubbles. LOL, LOL. Caught in Danville, Kentucky, y'all. Oh my gosh, don't flush your pets."
Especially if they don't belong in water.
Wait a second. This says, Anderson says he and his girlfriend were driving home, but then why is his sister talking about this? Kentucky, come on. Don't be like Florida and messing everything up.
Well, this could be a lie. It has picture proof. I'm no Photoshop master, so
It was on CBS.
we'll never know. Well, you know what? CBS can produce fake news as well. This has been 2IM News. I'm Ethan Smith.
And I'm Cody Neininger, and we will talk to you later.